Alright, so we've been learning about how characters' actions are important in the story and how we can relate to our characters, right? Even if we might not be able to make a connection ourselves, we might have somebody else that we can make a connection with that we can remember or bring to. Very good. So today we're going to talk, I want you to be thinking about how you can relate to your characters, okay? And how we learn how we can empathize and better understand the way that our characters act based on our understanding of why they would act that way, because we can empathize and we can relate, right? I want you to listen to this part of the story again and pretend that you are the character, okay? Listen to one more part. I want you to pretend that you can relate to, or you're relating to her. Just before Wilma turned 5, she got sicker than ever. Her sisters and brothers helped the family pile blankets on her, trying to keep her warm. During that sickness, Wilma's leg twisted inward and she couldn't move it back. Not even Wilma's mother knew what was wrong. The doctor came to see her then. Besides scarlet fever, he said, Wilma had also been stricken with polio. In those days, most children who got polio either died or were permanently crippled. There was no cure. The news spread around Clarksville. Wilma, that lively little girl, would never walk again. So I want you to turn and talk to a partner. How would you feel if you were Wilma? Can you empathize with her? Sympathize?
I will feel really sad. I would feel really sad. I will feel sad that I can't never
3, 2, 1. I want you to talk about how you would feel if you were Wilma. That's what I want to hear you talking about. How you would feel if you were Wilma.
I would feel very sad.
All right, 3, 2, 1. All right. So today and every day when you read, I want you to be really thinking about your characters. Do you think this is fiction or nonfiction?
Nonfiction.
It is nonfiction.
It is?
It could be fiction, it could have been a story, but it is nonfiction. This is a true story. So even with nonfiction books, you can make connections and you can still empathize with people, real people, and even characters that aren't real, right? If you were reading about a fairy, could you still understand and empathize with a fairy?
Yes.
Sure. I'm sure they have feelings. Anybody who has feelings, you can empathize with those feelings. So today and every day while you're reading, I want you to think about your characters and I want you to empathize with them, okay? So today when you go away into your MIR, okay, I'm going to come around and give you a sticky note. And on your sticky note, I want you to write down one part in your book where you could really connect with your character. You can make a connection with your character. Whether you empathize with them, whether you've had the same experience, or you know someone who's had the same experience, okay? I want you to write that down on your sticky note, and then we're going to share it out, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get into our MIR group.